Hi everyone, today we're gonna bake a delicious banana bread. Alright, so step one, whenever you're gonna start to bake, preheat your oven first. So this recipe requires to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. So go ahead and do that. Next I'm gonna show you the materials that you will need. You will need a cooling rack, a whisk, spatula, a sifter, and 2 medium bowls. One will be for your wet ingredients and the other one will be for your dry ingredients. So go ahead and do that. Okay. Next you will need also a medium loaf pan. You would have to butter it first and add some flour. Go ahead and add the flour. Once you add the whole flour, you turn it around and hit it a little bit in your table. You don't want any excess of the flour around your bread. Okay. For your wet ingredients, you will need 1/3 of a cup of buttermilk, half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 2 to 3 bananas, and it's preferred that they are ripe. Once they're really brown with the brown spots, they're sweeter and the texture of the bread will be more softer and moist. So go ahead and peel the bananas, and once you peel the bananas, you can mash them with a spoon or a fork and make a puree. So this will go all in one tray. Next, I will show you all the dry ingredients. You will need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of pecans or walnuts. I have pecans, so I went ahead and used pecans. They were whole, so all I did is break them into small pieces. You also need 1 3/4 of flour and 1 1/2 cups of sugar. Okay. Okay, so you will place 2 eggs in your bowl. You will lightly whisk it. Add your buttermilk. Oil. Bananas. And go ahead and mix it, lightly mix. And set aside. You will get your other bowl and add all the dry ingredients in the sifter. You always want to sift your dry ingredients all together. Flour, salt, sugar. Sift it. This takes a little extra step, but you will make sure that your bread doesn't have any lumps, air bubbles, or it's smoother. you're having a little difficult, you can always grab a spoon. Once you see that there's no like lumps of the flour, you can just go ahead and flip it. Okay. So now you will put the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. You're not gonna need the whisk anymore. At this point, you don't want to overmix your flour. You add your walnuts. You don't want to overmix your flour, your mixture, because if you do, your bread will be tough. It's not going to have the moisture that it needs. So you're just, as soon as it incorporates, that's when you stop. And always do turn around and inwards. Folding it in, babe. Okay, at this point you don't see any more flour. Just make sure that you have all your flour, it's moist. See anything, you can go ahead and grab your tray and add it to your tray. So you're gonna put it in the oven for 1 hour and 20 minutes at 325 degrees. And just make sure not to open your oven so often for the first half of the baking process. Your bread will be rise as it should. So go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so 1 hour and 20 minutes has just passed. I had already checked my banana bread and see none of the breadcrumbs are coming out. So this means that it's actually cooked thoroughly. Okay, you will scrape it. Once the pan is here, let it cool down completely. Just make sure it's not hot when you touch it so you won't burn yourself. Hold it, flip it. It's a little hot. Before you eat it, you're gonna let it cool down completely. I still feel that it's still warm from the sides and from the bottom. I'll leave it here in my cooling rack for a while and let it cool down. That's why you use a cooling rack, because it's all the hot air will be released from the bottom and cool the banana bread faster. Okay guys, so this is the banana bread, it has completely cooled down. You can see it has the fries, pretty big. It's very fluffy, very moist. I recommend you to go ahead and try it out. It's the best recipe I have found. I highly recommend it. And I apologize, it's my first video, and hopefully as I go through, I will improve my videos. But go ahead and try it out. This is very good, and try it out. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a slice of banana bread.